touchdown. Bucks lead it wall to wall and win it 116-108. Miami's lost 4 in a row and 18 of their last 22. Harden gets free, shoots the three, air ball. Harrell misses, and the ball game ends. Miami gets the victory. Hard fought and well-deserved for the Heat. They upset the Rockets here in Miami, 109-103. In the hands of Waiters. 3 seconds left for 3 in the win. Yes! Dion has done it! Miami has defeated the Golden State Warriors, 105-102. In the Waiters, after a bobble, a 3. Yes! Oh, kaboom for King Waiters. Dion Waiters does it again. One of the great comebacks we've seen in a long, long time. Ellington off the shot fake. Dragic lets it fly. Kaboom! A tremendous night in Miami. The Heat win it 116-93. Miami now winners of 9 straight games. Dragic down the lane. Lab for Whiteside, who slams it through. 4 seconds left. Wiggins for the tie. He missed it. Rebound Raiders, and the win streak reaches game number 11.
To my team, they were finding me, and you know.
He a shooter, man. Wake up, he a shooter.
On the shot clock, that's Dragic. Kaboom,
Man.
Dragic lets it fly. Kaboom. Dragic with a long distance 3. Dragic fires a 3. Kaboom. Dragic for 3. Kaboom.
Oh my.
Well, he brought rain here in Chicago. Whiteside sets the screen for Dragic, who fires from deep. Kaboom!
Oh my, that's further than he made the other night.
Dragic for 3. He's still perfect. 7 of 7 from downtown. The last time the Heat lost a game, it was right here in Milwaukee back on January 13th. Since then, a remarkable 11-game winning streak to revive their season and rejoin the playoff chase. Tonight, the 4th and final matchup between the Heat and the Bucks. Miami took 2 of the first 3, and we always hope you enjoy every bounce and basket of tonight's game right along with us. Miami Heat basketball is on Fox Sports Sun and is presented by AT&T. From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, good evening to Heat Nation. Welcome inside the BMO Harris Bradley Center.
Chris Middleton returning from a hamstring injury, trying to end that Miami winning streak. Miami building a big lead early, Dragic. The easy lay-in and the alley-oop, Whiteside. Milwaukee, a season-low 15-point first quarter. Miami up, but you know what? That's not going to stop the Greek Freak. Oh, wow. Throws it off the backboard for the self alley-oop. Another one. Milwaukee still down, Miami in control. Tribe Called Quest had the love movement. Miami has ball movement. Hassan Whiteside with the alley-oop. He had 17 points and 11 rebounds at halftime. Jabari Parker. Get big. Check the replay. Goes baseline. Strong. And 1. He would miss the free throw. Final seconds of the half. Dragic in traffic. Gets the cup. Miami 55-44 at halftime. Miami continuing that theme of ball movement. Rodney McGruder. Rick Ross is from Miami. He would say, oh. Scary moment for Milwaukee. Jabari Parker, he would injure his left knee. The same knee he previously injured in 2014. Take a look at the replay. Ruled as a knee sprain, he would not return to the game. Back to game action. Miami pushes their lead. James Johnson in traffic and 1. Then James Johnson again. Floater. Hassan, where you at? I'm over here. Over the entire Milwaukee Bucks team, throwing them bows. Put it in there like swimwear. Miami continues to play well, 106-88.
Heavyweight out of the D-League. You heard Whiteside rave about him with good reason. 10 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and more hustle than you could imagine. Magruder, magnificent. Rodney Magruder now been in double figures.
All right, tonight's Cleveland Clinic team play of the game. How about Hassan Whiteside doing a thing there with a little alley-oop and look out below?
Deflected shot and anticipates that air ball there, goes right up and gets it. Excellent anticipation by the big fella. Did get some scoring in, but he wasn't the huge factor we've seen in the past. Look at the way they contested all these shots that we're going to see on this video. They were physical. They competed for every inch of space. Here's Antetokounmpo with the fadeaway with a hand in his grill. That's a tough shot to make. No easy layups. This one snatched out of the air. And again, they were able to get from the defensive end to the offensive end, Will, and get some easy baskets that way. Just so much more active, played with a lot of effort. Nothing easy for the Bucks tonight.
Meanwhile, second chance points is something I know you track throughout the game, and a lot of it has to do with the hustle of the Heat. John, I know it's not a stat, but they just seem to out-hustle Milwaukee the entire night.
Well, they out-hustled them, but the second chance points were very real, 23-4. So the Heat were really getting on that offensive board. Look at the hustle here. O'Carroll White with no one putting a body on him. He was on top of the board. We saw Whiteside. The Heat overall had 14 offensive rebounds, and when you get that kind of second chance opportunity, you're really getting easier baskets. You're getting a lot more shots too. So the Heat, just to give you an example, the Heat took 15 more field goal attempts than the Bucks because of their domination of the backboards and getting on that offensive board.
Yeah, and you see tonight's game summary brought to you by Papa John's, and to your point, field goal percentages weren't that far off, but when you take so many more shots, you're going to theoretically score more points. Let's get to Rodney Magruder, and it's kind of the story of a Heat player having to work his way through the D-League to get here. Doesn't put up huge numbers, but does a little of everything, John.
Yeah, nothing comes easy, and this guy is a great example of someone who continues to compete. He started now 35 games for Miami, the most since Mario Chalmers as a rookie. And the reason why he's starting, Coach Spo loves his energy. He loves his effort. He does the little things. Each night it's a little different. He's shooting the ball well here beyond the arc. Had a very good game shooting the basketball. Had a career-high 15 points in the last game. But look at him rebounding. Look at the assists. He gets what we call the 50-50 balls. If there's a loose ball, he's on the ground going to get it. Gives the Heat an extra possession.
He came through big time.
He was huge. 20 points off the bench for this guy. He got it going, particularly in that second half. He was outstanding with 17 of his 20. He's slashing off the dribble. Now we're seeing him stepping out beyond the arc. He had a couple threes. Look at him here in the corner. Does a great job of not being affected by the guy running at him. But his ability to finish around the basket with his big bulk and his ball handling. Look at this guy with his ball handling, stepping through and just hustling. Doing a tremendous job. And it's not just his scoring. When I look at his numbers, he had 4 rebounds, he had 4 assists, he had 2 steals and a couple of blocks.
Son, I mentioned him off the top, the big effort he gave, and boy, was he big tonight.
33 double-doubles here tonight, 23 points and 16 boards. He was awesome on the interior. Look at him blocking shots, just snatched that one right out of the air, but he took up a lot of space. The Heat just threw it up, and he went and got it. Very aerial. That's off a block shot he anticipated. His shooting was 10 of 12 from the field, so super efficient. He had 3 offensive boards of his 16. He had a shot block. I just love the way he competed. He continues to improve, and the team is really having a nice balance of Hassan on the inside with their outside shooting.
And Goran Dragic, one of those shooters tonight. He didn't have the night he had the other night with the threes, John, but he still did a little bit of everything.
Look at that right there. Gorgeous giant killer teardrop. He continues to get into the paint off the dribble. And this is just, Dragic at his best, getting the steps, sealing his man, this time finishing with the reverse layup. He was also getting easy points in the paint. Hassan was doing it, up above the rim. He's doing it below, off the dribble. Dragic wind up finishing 7 of 13, 16 points, had 7 assists as well.
You see the numbers there. The Heat is on indeed, and a big reason why tonight. Goran Dragic, actually, for him, a subpar night, scoring just 16, but he didn't have to do it all because Hassan had the 23.
Hassan, how much do you like the symmetry of coming into the building where you guys had your last loss and extending your winning streak to a baller's dozen now?
Yeah. This team is tough.
You know, they known for ending streaks. You know, they ended a couple streaks last year and the Golden State streak, so they was the last team to beat us, so we had to come in and make a statement.
You guys got off to a great start, and it happened here in the hard hat area. You guys were great in the paint. We were scoring great on the boards, particularly offensive. How did you want to impact those things?
Man, I'm doing what I do, man. You know, I don't care if the league recognizes it or not. I'm going to keep coming out here, getting wins for my team, putting up numbers. So
don't worry, Heat Nation recognizes. Before I let you run, I know you guys aren't acknowledging the win streak directly, but what do you like the most that has been consistently woven throughout these 12 wins that's led to this?
Defense, man. You know, it all starts with defense. Everybody want to talk about offense, man. We building our defense, you know. Bunch of guys that's hungry to get at it. We holding guys, we holding all-stars to low, so we coming out here, man, competing on the ball. Rodney playing amazing, man.
Let's talk about that. I apologize. I don't want to let you run, but Magruder and everything he provides you that maybe doesn't show up in a box score, how critical are those steals, those deflections, him cutting to the right spot seemingly all the time?
Amazing. You know, he hungry, man. He from that jungle, that D-League, man. So guys come from out of there, man. They hungry, man. You know, I told him he going to be in the league a long time he play like that. I never seen anybody get every loose ball. He ain't even one of the smaller guys on the court coming up here playing against Giannis. An all-star starter, you know, but he don't care about that. He don't care about none of that.
The D is development, and it means something. Hassan, congratulations on the win.
Heat Nation.
Enough said. Thank you, Hassan. Man was raised right. Number 21 is leaving the building. The Heat victorious. Once again, number 12, Hassan, rim rattling.
Live the pregame. Once again, the final tonight, though, in Milwaukee. 106-88 the final. If you'd like to catch tonight's game again, tune in tonight at midnight or tomorrow at noon. We replay all of tonight's action presented by your South Florida Honda dealers. This has been a presentation of Fox Sports Sun, your exclusive home for Miami Heat basketball. My partner, John Crotty, the one and only Jason Jackson, the great duo of Eric Reed and the coach, Tony Fiorentino. I'm Will Mansell saying thanks for watching. We leave you now with the final 10.